Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on experience points for our action RPG game. So we are going to start adding the points attribute to the base attributes within the gameplay ability system. So later on that will be used to implement the character's level system and skill points, and also based on that eventually unlocking new abilities, things like that. So here for example, this is Horizon Forbidden West. Here you can see this 5, this is the number of skill points, and this number for this bar essentially represents the amount of experience that we have collected. So once we fill this experience bar, we update into a new level, which is shown in this number. So we will also follow a similar style for our game as well, which we grant experience points based on various different activities that we do in the world. So here a very simple example. So what I have is, now here this is my character. So when my character do something, here we will get XP points updated and it will show the total experience point. That's the basic first step we are going to do. So when I open this chest, there are a number of items in the chest, and for each item collected, character will be granted a number of experience points. So here let me go ahead and do that. Now you see XP points updated 100, 200, 300, 400, like that. That's because if I pause the game, this chest contains many things like swords, gauntlets, other than different types of swords, leg armors. So it has different types of items. So because of that, when I collect them, for each different item that I collect, I get some amount of experience points. So that's basically what we are going to work on today. And later on, as I said, we will evolve this same system to have leveling system and a skill tree. Alright, so before we get started, let me remind you that you can download the project files of this project and all other thousands of projects that I have done in my channel from the Patreon page. Once you become a member, you can access everything without any limits, so feel free to check it out. And also, this is a part of this action RPG with gameplay ability system series. So here you can watch all the episodes that I have shared, which shows how did I implement everything that you see here from scratch. So I'll leave the link to the full playlist also in the description. So yeah, now let's get back to today's tutorial. Okay, so right now in my game, I don't have a experience point system or a level system or a skill system. So the base for us for all those things are experience points. So I'm gonna add experience points today. So basically experience points will be given to the character for each for various actions that the character performs in the level in the game. So right, so I want to add it as a character attribute within the gameplay ability system. So we can't do that in blueprint level. So we have to go to the Visual Studio project. So here, since I haven't opened the Visual Studio code for this project for a long time, let me just refresh just in case and then open. Okay, now here is our project. So here, if I expand this under source, film action RPG, okay, here I have base actor attributes, and here you can see this health attribute, stamina attribute, defense attribute. Those are the only attributes that I have right now. And the way that these things are coming into play is like this. Here, if I, for example, if I open some gameplay effect, GE, let's see, GE damage sword, right? So here under modifiers, I have this, I can select these attributes, health, stamina, defense. So I have selected health, and here I have a add operation and the modifier VQ -10. So when we apply this damage sword gameplay effect, -10 health points will be applied. That means effectively that will reduce the health. So just like this, I'm gonna add another attribute called XP points. So let me just copy this. Don't want it from beginning. Here I'll rename this XP points. Simple. And edit anywhere, blueprint read only, category, base act attributes, replicated using onRep. Okay, so here we gonna need another function like this. OnRep, this is for health replication, this is for defense replication. Here I'll name this OnRep XP points, and here this old XP points. So this function will be used to replicate this XP points. And yeah, this should also needs to be XP points. Now let's simply run this. Wait, here OnRep XP points. Definition OnRep XP points. So all I do here is this. I call this macro gameplay attribute rep notify, and I pass these parameters. So let me do the same, but here the parameter that we need to pass is XP points. This one is all XP points. Okay, here. Right, now if I save this, go here. Alright, so now that I have compiled, here if I go to one of the gameplay effects, under these attributes, now I can see XP points. Okay, so that means our attribute is successfully added to the base attribute set. Okay, now how do we use this within the character? For that, let me open the alien character first. The file. Now here we have, for example, this health change. Here we have this update health function. Actually, this is a blueprint native event. This is what I will be overriding, what I have overridden in the blueprint, character blueprint, in the blueprint level, and this is what bounds to the health attribute changes that is done in the C++ here. Point an event to listen to health value changes. So we can do the same thing for the new attribute we added, XP points. Yeah, So here I'll add a new function like this. Instead of health, I'll call it XP points changed. And also I'll add a blueprint native event similar to this. Before that, let me implement this. Okay, nothing is there yet. And here, let's bind, same as here, bind an event to XP points value change. Just and here, that is system component 𝐂𝐴𝐚 attribute value change delegate get. So get XP point reviewed bind to XP point changed. Right. Now, whenever there is a change to XP points, this XP point changed function will be called. And then here I have this blueprint native event. But I need to implement this at this blueprint native event. So like this, update XP points. Name it XP points. Right. Now we don't implement this right away. The way we do this is just like this. Let me implement, but we need to change. So here you see we have this part implementation. Similar to that, I'll add it. So we can do anything if we need to do in C++ level for this XP point update implementation, update XP point implementation. But I'm just gonna call this XP point changed here, plot XP point data new value, then for update points with the x points value like this. Okay, now go back to the project and recompile. By the way, I have switched now to 5.53 version. We will be continuing with 5.53 here in future as well. Okay, successfully compiled. Now if I open my character, okay, now here in my base character, if I go to override, I should have update x, yeah, here, update XP points event. So for now, let me just print XP points added, no, updated, oh, not here, append, then XP point updated and print the new value. That's all I want to do. So how do we add this integrate with the game? So for that, here we can have something like this. Let's create a gameplay effect. And I'll call it GE. Call it mine experience. Later on, we might need many different types of experience gameplay effects, so that depending on the task we can. So duration is instant. Activities, point, and base. Let's say experience. Now I will give that just for testing for the character itself. And I don't think I have anything in the key assigned to X. So yeah. So when I press X, I'll simply apply gameplay effect. This. And here, GE minor experience. So here, I'm not actually applying this within a gameplay ability. I'm just, for testing purposes, I'm just applying it here. So if this is working, when I press X, I should get here XP points updated and whatever the XP point amount. So okay, now I'm gonna press X. See here, XP points added, updated 100. If I press X again, XP points updated 200. Okay, so the system is working. Now let's say I want to grant some XP points when I kill a character. So if I go to this, maybe not. Let's just do something simpler, like opening this chest. Okay, debug. So this is where we do it. Item. Let's go inside this macro. Okay, so we do this. So we do this Q ability, all those things. Activate ability, right? Maybe around here. This is a reference to the ability system component. Apply. Play. So now when I go here and open this chest, see, I got XP points updated. So we got this multiple times. That's because here collect item is running in a loop. So each item that contains in the chest, we get some experience. So that's why I see multiple experience point added prints. Yeah, so I think that's enough for today. So in upcoming episodes, let's look into where else we need to apply or grant experience points, and based on experience points, how to level up the character, how to grant skill points, and then how to unlock new abilities, things like that. Let's look into all those things in upcoming episodes. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and see you in another episode. Goodbye.